Hello Leos, I hope you're all doing great and thanks for tuning in to my channel. This is your mid to late February tarot and oracle card reading with an emphasis on what the full moon in Virgo might be illuminating for you. And you have the full moon in your second house of finances and your sense of self-worth, what you value, and your talents and gifts, all this sort of thing. So that could be illuminated, but we all have such complex natal charts that something completely different could always come up. And you do have the Sun and Venus in your intense 8th house of shared resources and intimacy as well. And that's ruled by Scorpio and transformative Pluto. So there's a bit of a mixed bag of energies going on mid to late February. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out for you. So can we have some messages for our Leos, please, for their full moon in Virgo reading? And you have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. And you also have a time for healing, balsamic moon. And I'm going to do a 3-card reading, and I'm going to get you a Enchanted map oracle card at the end. And I'll be using the Good Tarot and the Energy Oracle today. And your first card will be what the full moon in Virgo might be illuminating for you. And your second card will be your challenge, or what you might need to release during the time of the full moon. And your third card will be your outcome. So can we have some guidance for our Leos, please? What will be illuminated for them under the energy of the full moon in Virgo? What is going to be illuminated for our Leos? Oh. And you had rest and rejuvenation come out. And you had that time for healing card as well before. Maybe some of you have been working too hard as well. And is there anything else been illuminated for our Leos during the time of the full moon in Virgo, end of February? And you have the action card. And for me this is similar to the Chariot, the card of Cancer. And needing to use your willpower, which you're known for, Leos, to bring these opposing forces into line, represented by the black and white horses here. And of course you're moving forward with something, a project or whatever it is you've been trying to achieve in the month of February. It's going to be moving forward for you here with this action card. And these two cards seem to contradict each other, but I feel if you take some time out for rest and rejuvenation and recharge your batteries, then you'll be ready for whatever is coming in with this action card. does Leo need to release? What is their challenge during the time of the full moon in Virgo? What do they need to release? What is their challenge? And you have hostilities here. So what I get from this card for you is that you might need to stand your ground on an issue that you feel strongly about. And not to feel intimidated by whatever energy this represents. It could be an inner struggle, like an inner maybe you're having trouble making a choice about something, or you're beating yourself up over something that hasn't gone to plan, that sort of thing. It could be releasing your fears and insecurities as well. How can Leos overcome this challenge, hostilities? You also have this Deceit card coming out. So it looks like there is a bit of a toxic person or energy or situation around you during the full time of the full moon in Virgo. So I guess forewarned is forearmed there. And what is the outcome here for our Leos? Oh. Was too many that came out anyway. What is the outcome? And you have attachment, number 5. So I feel that you need to do some releasing and distance yourself from whatever this toxic person or situation is in your life. I'm going to have a look in her guidebook and see if there's any information that might be helpful for you here. And number 5 is the number of change and instability. And it says this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even an old relationship. Are you living in fear, addicted to old unhealthy habits, or feeling worried about the future? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy and authentic, happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will keep repeating itself. keeping you stuck. And this deceit card, it could be lying to yourself as well, and like the other card said, making out that everything's okay to everyone around you when it's not. And I feel they want you to release that and let people in and let people help you. I would say there would be people around you who care about you and want to help you through this energy. So we'll see what your tarot has to say. I might get one more card for your outcome. Broken heart. So it could be an issue with a relationship here. Or some sort of loss. And you have the angel of strength coming in. Number 50. And this is very much like the sun, your card of strength, which is your card astrologically, Leo. And we see the line here, of course. So have courage and know that you can overcome any challenges that come along. So can we have some more guidance for our Leos, please, for the end of February, full moon in Virgo, what has been illuminated here? And you have the King of Earth, a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn energy. And I feel that he's an ally in this situation. And he's been around the block a few times, the King of Earth, and he knows what he's about. And he's probably been in whatever situation you're finding yourself in. And I feel that he has some good advice for you here, Leos, and wants to help you in some way. He could be a father figure or a close friend or a boss, a very sympathetic boss. And he's come out to clarify this action card and the rest and rejuvenation. And the King of Earth comes out in a reading to give you the advice of taking the practical approach to any problems that you're finding yourself in would be of great benefit to you at the moment. Taking the practical steps that you need to take to achieve your goals here. Can we have some more information on what is being illuminated for Leos? under the energy of the, well, had a whole heap of cards come out. So you have the Eight of Fire. So you have some good news coming in and things moving forward quickly for you here. And we have had Mercury retrograde for the first 2 weeks of the month of February, so that could have held up any plans or goals that you've been trying to achieve during the month. But something is, the Eight of Fire is coming in to sweep this energy away and move things forward. This is like the action card in the tarot. And then you have the Two of Fire, which is also about seeing your way forward clearly and the path ahead being illuminated for you. And putting an end to this indecision with the Seven of Water. And you also have the High Priestess listening to your intuition. And the little page of water coming in with a message of love. And the moon coming in here, I feel, with a hidden blessing for you. So, not to worry, Leos, a hidden blessing is coming out of this situation. And you're going to overcome your fears and insecurities with the Moon card as well. And it's interesting that the Moon card is coming out in a full moon reading. So that means it's an important time for you. And with the moon, information can be key to the situation, or a truth could be coming to light, or a secret coming out, that sort of thing. And of course, during the time of the full moon, your intuition is often heightened, and your emotions, which is why the Page of Water has come out too here. The Page of Water often comes out when emotions are heightened. And the High Priestess's message also is to think things through clearly before taking action. So can we have a card for the outcome for our Leos, please? For their full moon in Virgo reading. What will the outcome be here for our Leos? And you have the Two of Cups. So things are going to come back into balance here with the Two of Cups. It could be renewed bonds in a partnership or a relationship. But there's a lot of water and cups energy here coming out in your reading, together with the moon, which means that you may be feeling quite emotional during the time of this full moon in Virgo. And that your fears and insecurities may be coming to the surface, especially because you had that attachment card come out before. had the attachment card, and you're going to go from having this energy to coming back into your power with the strength card, and feeling more in balance. Your relationship's coming back into balance with the Two of Water. So I feel that's what's coming in for you with the full moon in Virgo. A renewal of bonds and more love and affection in your close relationships, and coming back into your power. And you also had the Eight of Fire coming in with some fresh inspiration and maybe good news or an opportunity, and this is enabling you to move forward with the Two of Fire. And I feel this Angel of Strength here is lighting your way forward, illuminating the path forward for you and guiding you and protecting you on your journey. So I'm going to get you some Gateway Oracle cards for our Leos for their full moon in Virgo reading, please. And you have giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. So a new beginning wants to come in for you, new opportunities, and proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. So just go easy on yourselves, Leo, because it looks like you might be feeling more emotional than you normally would during the time of this full moon. Why that is for and what situation you're in will be different for all of you, being a general reading. And you had mending bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. Okay, and we'll get you an Enchanted Map Oracle card to finish off your reading. Enchanted Map Oracle card for our Leos for their full moon in Virgo reading. And you have intention, number 22, which is a master number. So I'm going to read to you out of her little book what it says about that one. And when the twos come out in a reading, it can be making a choice as well. So it says here, your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic, arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow it for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. And the egg here represents a new beginning, which is interesting because you have this giving birth here as well. So you're trying to manifest something here, Leos. But things don't always go to plan, and having Mercury retrograde for the first 2 weeks of February probably didn't help. And now that Mercury's going forward again, and you're having some fresh energy come in here with the 8 of Wands and a 2 of Wands, you're going to be able to move forward with your goals, hopes and dreams for the future here. And follow your intuition, your inner wisdom with the owl. So they're your messages for your full moon in Virgo reading, Leos. I hope you had some guidance, received some guidance from that. And I'll be putting out the March readings soon, so keep a lookout for those. And have a great rest of February. Bye for now.